Hello, Technology Crazy here, and today we're going to be doing 5 case reviews from budgetgadgets.com. Before I start though, I want to say that all the cases come with free shipping and are under $5. So we're going to be focusing a little bit more on the cheaper cases today, not on the higher end ones, for all those people who may not have as much money to spend for cases. So the very first one we have here is the Angry Birds soft leather case bag, and it's a universal case for $3.06. The next one is a middle hollow silicone case cover for the iPhone 4, and it says V1, so I'm assuming that it's a version 1, and it's for $1.69. The next one is version 2 of that, and it's $1.36, so slightly cheaper. And then the third one is the third version, so $3.04. And the next one is version 4, but it's a hard plastic cover case for $3.57, making it the most expensive case that I'm reviewing today. Okay, so let's start with the Angry Birds case from budgetgadgets.com. So for the price of $3.06, it was a fairly nice case. It wasn't the best one I've ever had, but yet at the same time it had vibrant colors, it looked really nice, it felt really nice, inside felt really nice. It says it's leather, but I don't think it's real leather. It's more of a soft type of plasticky feel, but not the hard plastic. It's kind of a softer plastic. The inside has a soft protective cover, so it won't hurt your iPhone at all, won't scratch it, and it might even clean the screen. One of the problems I found with this case is that it's slightly bigger than the iPhone. Actually, it's quite a bit bigger than the iPhone, making it harder to fit in your pocket, which could be a very big problem for some people. Next one up is the middle hollow silicone case version 1. Once again, for the price of $1.69, it's a fairly decent case, and it's the best one out of the 4 versions. The buttons are fully usable, and the vibrator switch is also fairly accessible, and there's no problems with that. As you can see here, it also has a grip on the side, which is really handy, and you won't lose grip on your iPhone while using it. Next one up is the version 2. Now, I had major problems with this one. It's $1.36, and I wouldn't even pay that much for this case, mostly because you can't press the buttons. As you can see here, they look like they might be popping out, but actually they're underneath the case, and you can't actually press them. They should have somehow put maybe a little bit of silicone over top of the buttons so you have something to press, but this way you can't press the buttons, and I don't know, the designers didn't really think this one out very well, so I don't suggest this one, but they make it up in version 3. Here we have a much better version. It has the buttons built in, which I really like, and they actually look a little bit realistic, and they feel really nice and everything like that, and it has a plastic outside, so that maybe is a little bit of a problem with some people, because as you can see, there's a little bit of a mark by the volume button, and when I put this on the very first time, it bent. So I don't know if I put that on wrong. It could totally be my fault maybe, but it's something to look into. Also, the vibrator switch is really hard to use, but it's something that you can get used to, I guess. You don't need it very often. And this is the version 4, the hard plastic case. Now, at first I thought I had lots of problems, but when I looked at it later on, it was probably one of the better cases for $3.59 It has a nice rim, and the buttons are very accessible. It's very smooth, and here you can see me putting it into the case. You just simply slide it in, and it kind of pops in, and you put it on the bottom. One of the first problems that I thought in my mind is, will this case come apart? As you can see here, I'm actually pulling with all my might, and it doesn't seem to fall off, so I don't think it will fall off in your pocket. You have to pull it off on the side, and then it will come out. So you don't have to worry about it falling apart, which was my very first concern. Overall, I'm just going to do a quick rundown of each one here. We have the Angry Birds one. I'd probably give it a rating of 7 out of 10 probably, just because it's fairly nice, but at the same time, it lost 3 points because it doesn't fit in my pocket, and that's one thing that's really important to me. Next one is the version 2 of the hollow silicone case, and I give this one about 7 out of 10 too, because it's not my very favorite case, but at the same time it was definitely a worth it case. It does protect the side of your iPhone, but if you're looking for something that will protect the screen and everything like that, you're going to want a full case. Bumpers only protect the sides, and a little bit of shock absorbing. Next one is the version 2, and I give this one about 1 out of 10 because of the buttons. You can't press them, and that's one of the most important things with my iPhone. Next one is version 3, and I give this one about, let's see, 6 out of 10 just because it bent, and it was like kind of a plasticky feel. Didn't really love it, but it looks really cool at the same time. Next one is version 4, and this was probably one of the more simpler ones. It had a plastic body, and for $3.57. A little bit more expensive than the other ones, but not too bad. One problem I had with this tube, I forgot to mention, is that the plastic was actually coming a little bit apart when I first got it, the little black part on the side, but I could simply fix that, and it was probably just a defective product on my end. Probably won't happen to you guys. And I would rate that one, let's see, 6 out of 10, because I don't love the plastic feeling, but at the same time, it is a good case. So please stay around for the Pick Me program, and I guess it's all. From Technology Crazy, goodbye. Okay, so the Pick Me program winner this week is Merc Comedia or something like that, and they make short films, and they actually are really good. I think they need to get noticed because they have really cool shooting angles, and I'm actually very impressed by the way they film things and make things look real, like the punches and everything. So if you want to go and check out their channel, all you have to do is go and click on the Click Me button on your screen right now. If you want to be part of the Pick Me program, all you have to do is go into my latest video, say Pick Me, and you can say it as many times as you want, and I might pick you for my next video. Anyways, that's all from Technology Crazy. Goodbye.